everybody, welcome back to Motorsport Manager and welcome back to Racing Tigres. Now, if you didn't see, you could probably tell from the title and the thumbnail, we did get relegated from Formula 2 at the first time of asking. Joint points with Mahindra Grand Prix, whatever they're called, which was devastating, to say the least. But I said at the end of the last episode that we were going to have some change of personnel into every member of staff was out of contract, so all the mechanics, lead designers and the drivers, and that's what we did. I think we kept one race mechanic on, we changed both drivers, we've changed lead designer, and we've got in a new race mechanic, I believe. If I shut, I'm really excited about this. We're in pre-season testing, so we've built the car. It's the best car that we could have built. It cost about £33 million. As you can see, we've got 1.5 million in the bank after all the prize money, and then we'll get a bit of money from the expectations at some point. I assume it'll be coming soon after pre-season testing. So we will have money to build parts. Just about, I think. I can't remember how much money you'd get from your pre-season expectations, if you will. But we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I don't know if we'll get straight back promoted, but with the drivers that we have, I'm very confident, especially by one of them. We've got this is the first time I've done this. We've got a number one and a number two driver. Usually they're equal status, but it's another female. The female didn't really care about her. She didn't really care about anything really. Wages, job title, job role, I guess you could say. Bonuses, she didn't really care. The other guy was he's a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it. It's worth it. We have brought in Georgie Russ and Emily Duggan, I believe her name is Emily Duggan. Georgie Russ. He's in a Racing Tigres. Georgie Russ. Cannot believe it. We'll show you everything else. Georgie Russ, hopefully, he's on a 2-year contract. Duggan's on a much longer contract, but George wanted a shorter contract, which is fine. But Georgie Russ is in the bag. He's in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Number one driver, Georgie Russ, and hopefully he can get his. He came in with a little bit of a. He was a little bit upset already. He was at Cosworth for a little bit. Cosworth is still in the. As you can see, still in Formula 3. He's been there since second season, I think. I think he got released by Williams first season, and he went straight to Cosworth, I believe, if I remember rightly. So he's there or thereabouts. But as you can see from pre-season testing, we've got an oil leak on Georgie Russ's car. But we're up there. We're up there with a Cosworth and an Arrows, which, if I remember rightly, Cosworth were up there as well last time when we got promoted. So that's expected. Georgie Russ's morale went flying there, and now it's dipping back down. We just need his morale to be, we're gonna be licking Georgie Russ's bum for the next couple, especially this season. He's on a 2-year contract, I believe. So hopefully, if we can get promoted, he's gone down. Brilliant. If we can get promoted, then he'll definitely stay for another 2 years. So I want him to be here whenever we get into Formula 1. That is the question. As you can see, a sneak peek of the graphs there. It looks, if I remember the order which where the bar graphs go, we've got the best car and the best driver, and the best sponsors, possibly, or maybe pit crew. Can't remember how the order on the three go. I think the lowest one is HQ, which it's still not good, but we'll work on that. But we know we can get promoted from Formula 3. We know we can get promoted. Done it once before. But like I said, we don't know whether we can do it first time with asking. But hopefully we can. Car is the best on the grid. Drivers, best on the grid. Headquarters, worst on the grid, which is fine. Staff, mid-pack. Sponsors, top. Pit crew, 10th, which it's fine. It's fine for the time being. What's that on my screen? I don't know what that is. Right, here we go. Targets for this season. Shahid, what are you saying? Second is 16 mil. Third is 13. I think we go for second. Judging by that pre-season testing, we can do some bits here. But if we show you the we didn't get a reserve driver in here. We probably could get a reserve driver. But I saw Georgie Russell and I was like, we're spending all our money on it. We're spending all our money. We could probably get someone on a free with like really good feedback or something. But let's check out Georgie Russ first. Like I said, he's on a 2-year contract. He's a team player, so everything's up by 10%. What was it? Relationship, morale, and chairman happiness. He's got half a star potential on him as well, so that's decent to say the least. But look, oh, he's beautiful. He's beautiful. I believe Da Costa went to McLaren. I believe it was it wasn't the McLaren in Formula One. It was a endurance car, I believe. I don't know where Abby Eaton went, but we will check them out when we check our own drivers out. But here he is, proper good driver. We stand a bit of Georgie Russ, and hopefully he can be with us for a little while. I don't know how he's only 62 marketability. What? He's a gorgeous gentleman. How could he only be 62? But he is with Alexandra Turner, who was here last season. He's as you can see, he was one of the ones that I said I'm definitely going to bring back in. He's 20 across the board. So we got our best mechanic with our number 1 driver. So that is perfect. And then we have got, not you, Poppy, Emily Duggan. That was it. Emily Duggan. She's focused on training, so she has improved slightly, but she's on a much longer contract, 3-year contract. And she's, that's weird. And then, so she is slightly worse than Georgie Russ, but she's still got some good stats, and feedback's good on both of them, I believe. 14 for George, and then 15. So we haven't really lost anything. I think both Eaton and Da Costa were 14s in terms of feedback, so that's good. So if we do find a cheap free youngster or something, or an oldie who wants to come in for like £100 a week, who has got like 20 feedback, that'd be good. We can stick him in practice or whatever. But she is with Will Bennett, who is slightly worse than whoever we had a mechanic, but it was funny. I forgot to give the mechanics and whatnot the league to sign a contract, and I was like, oh fuck, I need to do that. And then I couldn't agree terms with 2 out of 3 of them, so that was fun. But if we go to the staff members, we got a new Brazilian guy who's got a load of potential. So he's not as good at the moment, but he's got a load of potential about him. So looking forward to that. The components aren't great, but it's fine. It's fine. He can grow. And then here's a full review of all of the rest of them. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. We got 11 days until the Russian Grand Prix, which obviously we start with. I wonder if the calendar's the same, because I think there was a rule change. So they've added another race, so it's 9 races now. We now go to Vancouver at the last race of the season, which is very interesting. I believe one went Singapore. Yeah, I can't see Singapore, so Singapore's gone. So that's interesting. But we got 9 races now. Doha, I don't think Doha was there last time, so it's going to be interesting. As you can see from the car, decent. To be fair, it's decent. But while we're here, as we don't want to continue because we need to fixed parts, and as you can see from the numbers there, the purple numbers and whatnot, we have got some good parts already. But we will be needing to improve them across the season, so we can stay there. So we can stay at the top end of the table. Let's improve our best parts on the grid already. So it's brake, suspension. We got the best brakes, the best suspension, the best gearbox, and I thought those 3. Oh, just those 3 then. Brakes, suspension, and gearbox. And hopefully we'll get those up to 75. Obviously, Georgie Russ is going to get all the good parts and whatnot, but it's going to be good. We can actually build parts this season. As you can see, engine's not anywhere near as good at the moment, so we're going to concentrate on the engine for a little bit. Or should we concentrate on wings? We'll concentrate on wings because they're worse, but they're quicker. But you can build 2 wings, the front and the rear wing, quite quickly. So that one, as you can say, 7 days before the race, and then the other one, the rear wing. Was that the front wing we just built, or a rear wing? Rear wing. So the front one will probably take 3 days as well. So that is perfect. We've still got the same car, same livery and whatnot. We're not changing that just yet. Sponsorship wise, we've got a couple of sponsorships coming in this season. We just need to make sure we keep that 4-star marketability, and hopefully, if we can get some race wins or whatnot, those driver marketability is can go up a little bit. We're not gonna spend any money on HQ this season. It seems alright at the moment. It's okay at the moment. It's obviously it's the worst on the grid, but for what we need it for, it's okay. I just hope Formula 2, if we do get promoted, if I'm looking to the future, Formula 2, the one thing that let us down in the past was not being able to build parts and improve the car. I feel like if we could improve the car, we would have got at least 1 point. So that's something to worry about for next time we're in Formula 2, because it will be a next time. But let's go into... I'll jump straight into the race. So we'll do... Oh no, I'll come back for when we build parts and whatnot. And then, yeah, we'll do that. So I'll skip on until... I'll skip on until we... I'm just chatting out of bollocks. Until the rear wing is finished, which... Is it not finished? 2 hours to go. Okay, why would you bring me back at this point then? So the rear wing's now finished. That means we can build a front wing. Obviously, they're not crucial at the moment, but, you know, they will be. They will be for a race. And then we'll put the rear wing in for... we don't really need to. 64%, that'll be fine. I just want to build these parts. So suspension's at 70%. Well, that's fine. Let's just get these to 70%, shall we? And then we can... At least 70% is a good benchmark. That's what I like. That's what I like. And then, because we're concentrating on just building Georgie Russell's car at the moment, we can get that to like top reliability and then concentrate on Duggan's car. And this is what I like about having a number 1 and number 2 driver, which, like I said, don't usually have. They usually equal status. But you can... Hopefully, they won't be as pissed off if they're given worse parts and whatnot. So, fingers crossed. We don't need to really build the reliability of the front wing, because we're building another one, right? Let's do the reliability of the other engine for the time being, while we wait, because then we don't have to concentrate on fixing the engine, because engines take a bastard long time to fix. So brakes are good, and then so front wing's not done quite yet. 12 hours. We'll have 12 hours of fixing the gearbox, because that needs a little touch to it. Shahid, mate. Shahid, stop complaining. It's fine. We're buzzing. The one thing, because of obviously financial issues last season, when we were £15 million in debt or whatever it was, we had medium. So if I go into finances, it was on medium the entire season, because we needed to... I could have gone low, but I'm glad I didn't, because we wouldn't have had the money to build the car that we did. So we still managed to raise enough money to put towards having the best parts for the car, so like the A spec and whatnot and all that jazz. And that's helped us. That has helped us. So if we go... Not that one. Build the engine, and then we can build the front wing and go straight into the race. And I don't know if they've brought qualifying in for Formula 3 quite yet, so look forward to seeing if that is the case. That'll be fun, won't it? Front wing is on 64%. Let's do that. Decent. We'll get that done, and then we'll have the rest of the front wing to be done, and then we go straight into the race. So there is qualifying in Formula 3 now. Okay. Once again, I'm not going to concentrate on the qualifying too much. We'll just concentrate on the practice and whatnot, because we do well in practice. Okay. So we still got those sponsorships. So let's fit these parts. Obviously, they're not going to be perfectly... If you wonder why I keep on looking over there, it's because I've got the cricket on. England versus Ireland in the ODI. So Ireland are 79 for 6. There you go. It's half free. You can see what time of day I record and whatnot. Right. They're all on the wrong... See, now Georgie Russell's delighted. You love to see that. How How could... Okay, George, calm down, mate. Calm down. So all the best parts were on... It's weird because they're the wrong way round. They are the wrong way round. England just got another wicket. George should really be there, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter too much. So George is delighted. It's good. Our drivers have been like angry and content for the entire Racing Tigres career. So good little run out that. Good little run out. I'm getting distracted. I should really turn it off. I'm not going to. Yeah, that's good. Delighted and happy. Up the morale. The morale's going to fly. Georgie Russell's going to want to stay here forever. Forever. Right, Russia then. We're going to do practice. We'll then do qualifying off camera. And we'll come back for the race where hopefully we can have a decent enough finish. Obviously, first race of the season. Reliability's a bit all over the place. But we move. Right then, qualifying done and practice done. We were 1-2 in practice. Did very well. But as you can see, Duggan got the sponsor objective of second. Georgie Russ, where are you, mate? Where are you? You're still scrolling. You don't know. 20th for Georgie. I've just knocked over my orange juice card. 20th for Georgie. It was a bit of a rain interrupted quali, to be fair to him. But Georgie Russ, don't start getting complacent already, mate. Just need some good quality. Luckily, Duggan got the sponsor objective, so that's an extra little bit of money for us. So decent to say the least. 15% on the soft tyres. Race trim is 5%. I think Georgie Russ's car is all excellence. Duggan's 1 excellent and 2 greats. 1 excellent and 2 greats. Obviously, it's only 15 minutes practice in Formula 3, as well as it will be in Formula 2 when we go back, unless we change it again. So we're not going to concentrate on getting all excellence like it would be if it was a 25-minute one. But it's fine. Get some greats. It's fine. Right. Obviously, we're going to have to worry about repairs and whatnot, because especially on Duggan's car. So we're not going to be pushing the car too much at all. If anything, not going to be pushing it at all. But hopefully, Georgie Russ can get to the start of the grid straight away. Basically, he's already in 19th. He's in 18th. Let's have a look. He's flying down the. Oh my God, this car's off the track and everything. We don't really care about positions at the moment. If we can score some points, great. I don't know if it was it top 8 in Formula 3 or top 10? I can't quite remember. But Georgie Russ is up into 4. Oh my God, he's flown out that corner. Up into 14th now for Georgie Russ. Duggan is she's falling a little bit. She's in 4th, but that's fine. Oh my God, people are flying off the track all over the place. What do you mean? Georgie Russ is moaning about something. I don't know what he's moaning about. But at the moment, Georgie Russ just needs to get a few more places. He's had a good exit out of here before. Oh, that's a really poor exit that time. He's down to 18th. Down to 18th. We do need to concentrate on... I know, Duggan, I know. It's fine. You don't need to repair just yet. She's in 9th now. In 10th now. Maybe, obviously, it's first race of the season. So we're going to have to rely on... other teams having to have longer repairs, and that's basically what's Georgie Russ's car looking like. Georgie Russ might not need a repair, so you're going to have to pit anyway, but you might not need to. Duggan has been given a drive-through penalty. Okay, and her suspension has been knackered, which is not good. They used all the softs, the little shithouses. She's not going to finish on any of them. Why would you do that? Disgusting baby. Will she have to come in again? That's the question. Maybe. We'll stick on the same tyres and then we'll probably have to come in again anyway. There's no point repairing them now. Or is there? No, there's no point repairing all of them now. We might as well. Let's pick. That's the whole. Bloody hell. See the front wing and the thing. Let's just get her in now. Get her in a fast. She's got a drive-through penalty as well. Do we? I just thought we don't have to refuel or anything, do we? No, there's nothing about here about refueling. It was just fine, which is good. Change the front wing. Fix the suspension. Fast. Good. and we're going to stay on the same tyres because she's going to have to come back in anyway. So that's annoying. She's got a drive-through penalty as well as a going to need to go into a pits, but you know, that's fine. Oh, parts get fixed at the same time today. Interesting. That is interesting. So next time around, she's going to have to fly in. So she's at the back of the grid, which is fine. Where's Georgie Russ? Georgie Russ, what, you still fighting, mate? You're still fighting. I can't remember if it's points for a top 8 or top 10, if I'm honest, which I should have probably checked something like that. But people are going to have to, hopefully anyway, come into the pits, and I'm kind of hoping as well that Georgie Russ might not need to repair, if I'm honest. Hopefully not. Anyway, it might be absolutely touch and go, but Georgie Russ just pushing people out of the way now. I love that from George. He's just not. I mean, he's getting 5 places. We can't have a go at him for that, but. Would have thought, Jesus, he took that first corner really well in that first lap, and every lap since then it's just not been good. But he's in a position where he could possibly climb up into the top 10, Fingers crossed. Anyway, we just, like I said, concentrate on we might as well push the tyres a little bit because we're gonna come in anyway, especially on Duggan again. Duggan's in danger of getting lapped here. Is she going to get that 21st spot? Is she going to get it? I don't think she is. Oh, she just managed not to get it. That's so unlucky. Once again, a poor release from Georgie Russ there. This is a terrible start to the race. Terrible start to the race. It's fine. It's not all about points in the first race. We can get points everywhere else. It's all about just outlasting everyone else. I think at this point, can you get a good? It's a better release. It's not the greatest, but it's a better one. Duggan has got a fight for 21st place here. I think the other car ahead of us is pushing quite a bit. They're pushing the tyres because he's on mediums. Is it a he or a she? Oh God, it's a she. It's a he. I mean, he looks 10, but there you go. Georgie Russ is down into 17th place now. Oh God, touching cars there, Jesus Christ! But we're just holding it out. There's a lot of this race to go, and is it going to rain? I didn't check the weather at all because it was raining in qualifying. It doesn't look like it's going to rain in the race though. Not yet, anyway. I'm trying to see. Obviously, we don't have a forecasting centre, which I don't really want one, if I'm honest, because I quite like having to change strategy mid-race because the rain's coming. Oh, someone's crashed. 2 people have crashed. Coldwell and Poor Chair. They crashed into each other by the looks of it. Unless it's just coincidence. It was a coincidence that they went off at the same time in the same place. But 2 people are out. We've outlasted 2 people already, which is world class. Georgie Russell in 14th. Duggan in 20th. It could be better. But just concentrate on getting in the car room. Get in the car room. Who's first? De Oliveira. For Braun GP. Big Braun GP. He's got cars to overtake here, George. To be fair to him, he has got cars to overtake. So he can easily gain a few places in a couple of laps' time. Once again, just get the inside line on that corner and you can fly through there, but it's fine. Let's have a look at Duggan for a little bit, shall we? She's fallen behind 19th place. It's Hoggard now, but he was pushing. We're just gonna let her do her thing. It's fine. It's not raining, is it? No, the grip's going up, so it looks like... There we go, George. He got stuck behind the car a little bit. But a good release from that corner for once. Georgie Russ now up into 13th place. It's awesome. People need repairs straight away. Let's have a look at his condition. So his condition's about 50%. And we're But halfway into the race, so we might have to like lower the engine a little bit, but he might get away with it. You know, he's gonna have to pit in anyway, for change tyres and whatnot. But you might just get away with it. Into 13th, Duggan's still in 20th. People are gonna have to pit in soon anyway. I might pit in one now. Try and undercut some people. No, we'll just hold it out. We'll just hold out. Someone's in the pits. We gained a position. Say that. Police sergeant just flew past us, which is brilliant. If Duggan can get past this Edgar, which he does, which is fantastic, it's up into 19th, which is fine. Which is fine. That Edgar's having a long repair. Someone else in the pits, but they didn't have to repair. Loads of people are pitting now. We're just going to stay out for a little bit longer. Someone else has crashed. Safety car is out. The safety car is out. Oh, that was good. You like that? Right. I don't know if they can do... Might as well come in, because the safety car is out. The problem is Duggan's going to come in first. And she needs to repair. So she's going to hold up Georgie Russ. I'm going to let Duggan just go past the pits. Pit Georgie Russ. I might risk it. I'm not going to. We don't need to. Oh, should we do a fast pistol? Might as well. And then make sure Duggan's past the pits, which she is, and then put her on a fresh set of tyres, and then just repair the parts that need repairing. 34%. If we were risking it on 40% with George, I think this would be alright. Just repair that engine. That's fine. That's good. Is it going to rain? That's the question. I don't think Duggan's going to be in. We might as well keep the tyre temp. Just lower the engine. Georgie Rush is in. He's in the pits. Where is he going to come out in the pits? That's the question. 5th? He's come out in 5th. Up the Georgie Russ. That is a massive leap. Georgie Russ has come up in 5th place out of the safety car pit lane, which is fantastic. Duggan's in the pits now. Let's just get that. Engine's going to take a little bit of a while. But Georgie Russ, somehow, we weren't watching him at the time, which I kind of regret. I wish we were watching him. But somehow into 5th. And with the safety car out, everyone's bunched up. He looks good to go. He looks good to go. Oh, I didn't see that. He might have to pit again. We're just going to have to lower the engine. Lower the engine while heading to garage. Safety car is heading to the garage. Let's just fly through. Hopefully Duggan can catch up before the safety car gets there. I don't think she is, you know. Don't think she is. Car. Let's do that and then lower that. And Georgie Russ has lost so many places off that corner again. Fuming. Just need to keep an eye on George's engine. I probably should have repaired it, but it's fine. Maybe not. Oh, George, you lose so many places on that one corner, man. Sort your life out. Considering we've got the best car on the grid, he has not got much speed, which I assume everyone's pushing. Which I don't like. Yeah, everyone's pushing, but I don't like pushing, especially because our engine is mudded. But I assume that's just why he's dropping places, because everyone's just pushing their parts, and that would assume that their parts are going to break. Well, I'm not going to do that. 29% on that engine. Ten laps to go, 29%. going to be risky. It's going to be risky. He can't do that corner, for crying out loud. 14th and 18th. That's fine. 14th and 17th. There's a thing he's just overtaken someone in the pits. Johnny Edgar's just retired. I don't know where Johnny Edgar was. Oh, he was at the back anyway. So it doesn't really affect us in any way. Just wondering whether people are going to go into the pits. None of them's gone into the pits. Still there. It's still there. But the engine's just a little bit. Oh, both of them might have to come in. You know. We've got time. If we're just going to have to lower the engine mode. Lower the engine mode. Make sure the car doesn't die, please, George. Oh, there we go, George. What do you mean? What do you mean, George? Don't start piping up, lad. Once this car is fully reliable, that's going to die. Duggan's out the race anyway, pretty much, so you might as well just come in and fix it. Should we just fix everything? 41 seconds, yeah, okay. You're out of the race anyway, love. It's all about George. Low engine mode, but everyone around him needs repairs. And he's now flying up the grid. 26% on that engine. Oh my god. George, don't rag it around, please, mate. Don't rag it around. Come on, George. There we go. Everything's done. A mistake on the gearbox, which is snapped up here. Come on, George. Bring the car home. I beg of you. Bring the car. It's touch and go whether he can bring the car home, but I beg of you, George. I beg of you. 12th place. If 10th place does get points, we need to kind of, get those points. And early points would be good, but it's not necessary. We know we can win over races. George, it's fine. You have 3 laps to go. It's fine. You're good, mate. You're good. Just low engine mode. You're good. We've only lost 4% in like 3 laps. It's fine, George. It's fine, George. I'm not worried. No, you don't need to fix your parts, mate. You don't need to. Let's just minimise the condition of the car. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just beg people come in so it gives us a couple of more places. 17th is just overtaking us, man. Shut up, Duggan, it's fine. Car's a little bit deaded at the moment. First race of the season. We don't get a long time to work on the reliability, alright? It's fine. If it rained in this race, we could have had a good chance. But 12th position, final lap then. 12th position. How's the car looking? Yeah. Let's go for it. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Just go for it. Go for it, George. If your car breaks, your car breaks at this point. You've only got 1 turn to go. Can he get that 11th spot? He's got 11th. He couldn't get the 10th, but he's got 11th. 20th to 11th for George. 2nd to 17th for Duggan, but she did have 3 pit stops. We'll take it. First race of the season. Both cars got home safely. And that's all that we can ask for. All that we can ask for in the first race of the season. Next race will be a lot better in terms of result. I guarantee it. I don't know what next race I'm going to do on camera. We'll have to have a look at the calendar once again once all this is loaded up. But we'll have to... what was it next? Doha, wasn't it? Doha. Hopefully the car's reliable by then. Hopefully the car's reliable by then. But, well, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. And, hey, it's good to be back in Formula 3. Right, guys. It's good to be back. Remember, 2nd place is the objective. So Shahid's going to be a little bit fuming that we didn't finish anywhere near 2nd. But, Shahid, it's a marathon, not a sprint, alright? Alright. I thought we might have got points then. So it is top 10 for points. Remember that, boys. Top 10 for points. I was going to have a look at... So we're in 8th at the moment. That's fine. I was going to have a look at where our previous drivers have gone. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll look at the calendar, and then we'll end the video. Oh, that is a big hit from Georgie Russell morale there. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that. Minus 40% morale hit. Christ. Williams won a race. Go up the Williams. Up the Williams. Max Verstappen, that world-class Williams driver. Just having a look at... Oh, Schumacher's in a... Big Mick Schumacher's in Renault. With... I can't believe it. Just having a look at who else is here. I can't see Lewis Hamilton. I don't know if people retire on this game, if I'm honest. Maybe Lewis Hamilton's Formula 2 now. Maybe he has retired, or he's just gone to another sport. I don't know if people retire, if I'm honest. Right, saving again. Yeah, saving again. We'll have a butch at drivers and whatnot, like I said, and then we'll end the video because it's going to be a pretty long video otherwise. Right, where do we look? In here. So, I did say that Thingy, Da Costa, went to McLaren, which he did. This is in the GT Cup. He's gone, which is decent. To be fair to him, I don't know really. Like I said, I don't know my racing that much, but so I don't know what a GT Cup is. But I think it's touring card and stuff like that. I assume doesn't even get as much viewership as ever. Fuming, but he's there. Where's Abby? Abby, what are you saying? What are you saying? Oh, Alexander Sims is there. Look at that. How do I should favourite these people. You can't search for a... I don't know how old she is. I know she's British. That's the only thing I know about her. Here we go. Here we go. Where are you? Where are you, Abby? Eyes peeled for Abby. There she is. First one. Decent. Renault Sport. She's a reserve driver for Renault. Look at that. See? They come to Racing Tigres. They blossom. They leave us into pastures new. Which is awesome. She's at bloody Renault. Love to see that. Love to see that with the main man Esteban Ocon. We stand. We stand. What was I going to do? George, don't start listening to Office, mate. Who's my best driver? I'd prefer not to speak. Cosworth. Oh, look at this. They're a joke team. We've got a rivalry with the team, boys. We got a rivalry with a team. Oh. Good job it's saved. Good job it's saved. I've clicked remove fatigued crew and the mods died. It's a good job it's set. I hope it properly saved. Decent. We're going to end the video there. It's a bit worrying. Yeah. If you did like that, leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully this doesn't affect too much.